Welcome to another edition of Comic Cinema. I'm your host, Charlie Mack, and today we're going to be discussing a character that has been my favorite gamma-blasted super scientist since 1962, Dr. Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno brought Dr. Banner and the Hulk to life in the 1978 TV series The Incredible Hulk, and gave us just a glimpse of how complex a character the Hulk can be. Since it went off the air in 1982, television has not yet reattempted to make a live-action series, rather deferring to the animated medium. And it wasn't until 2003 that we got our first glimpse of the Hulk on the big screen with Ang Lee's Hulk. The summer of 2003 gave us the Ang Lee-directed Hulk, starring Eric Bana as Dr. Bruce Banner. The anticipation leading up to the movie's release was intense, because it would be the first chance Hollywood takes to try and bring the comic book version of the Hulk to the big screen. Computer graphics took away the need to find some muscle-bound actor to play the Hulk, so instead we got a version of Eric Bana turning green and transforming before our very eyes. Most avid followers of the comics found that the director took a little too many creative liberties with the Hulk's origin story. And of course, this was well before the Marvel Disney Cinematic Universe was created to give this character a proper home. In light of the polarized fan reactions and mixed reviews by critics, Marvel Studios reacquired the rights to the character and released a reboot starring Edward Norton called The Incredible Hulk. Edward Norton gives a great performance as Dr. Bruce Banner, and in my opinion, it's the only actor that has played the role who looks somewhat identical to the actual comic book version of the scientist. And where they had used somewhat outdated CGI for Ang Lee's film, this time around we get a version of the Hulk that looked much less cartoon-like and so much more real. The relationship between the two sides of the character felt more connected than ever before, and the action sequences are, in a word, epic. Even greater still, this movie brought the Hulk into a vast universe of other characters, which has the potential to give Hulk a permanent home on the big screen. However, we would soon find out that Edward Norton had no desire to play this character for 12 or 15 years, so in comes our current incarnation of Dr. Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo. I'll be honest, I was disappointed to find out that Mark Ruffalo was replacing Edward Norton in Marvel Studios' biggest movie to date, The Avengers. I couldn't see Ruffalo capturing the same essence of the character that Norton had, nor could I even envision his version of Hulk. I chose to lower my expectations and take the movie at face value. This allowed me to be okay with a little more cartoon version of the Hulk, which apparently also had chest hair. But this version of Hulk was more conscious and just knew what he was doing as the Hulk, which is a big step as far as the character progression goes. Mark Ruffalo has mentioned that because of the success of The Avengers, he is pushing Marvel Studios to seek another standalone Hulk movie, where we can explore the duality of the character of Bruce Banner and the Hulk in a way that we had never done before. The second movie, the next Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, is due out next summer, and I hear that the Hulk plays a much more integral part of the plot than he had in the previous movie. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for sticking around with me today. I'm your host, Charlie Mack. Thank you for watching Comic Cinema. See you next time, true believers.